If you gotta ask that, like I'm kind of wondering here, you're gonna go out with and use a Nissan Rogue or a Rav4 as a babe magnet. I think you need some other qualities, mate, that will help get you chicks. Which one is a babe magnet? Neither car is a babe magnet. It's a Nissan Rogue or a Toyota Rav4. Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's Christopher here from Cars Unlocked. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different, as I'm going to be answering some of your questions and your comments that were posted in my Nissan Rogue versus Nissan RAV4 video. Which one should you buy? If you're new to my channel, guys, I do car unlocks, car reviews, how-tos, and vehicle comparisons. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to address some of your questions right out of the gate. I get a lot of comments, and I want to take this time to elaborate on them. To my loyal subscribers, thank you so much. Make sure you comment on all the videos, your questions, because I'm going to try to do a Q&A like this every so often, and hopefully I can answer some of your questions, whether it be about the car, about me, about car sales, buying, selling cars. You let me know your questions, and I'll try to answer them. Next week, I'm going to be putting out the unlock of the 2021 Nissan Kick, so I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and stay tuned as we're going to do a giveaway for that video, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel, Cars Unlocked. But let's get started with some of your comments here. I wrote a few down, so excuse me if I'm looking at my paper here, just because a lot of you guys have a lot of comments, and let's get started. Our first comment is from Mary King. Mary King says she likes the features on the Rogue, but believe the RAV4 has better resale value. So that's a fair statement. The features of the Rogue, it's brand new, just been redesigned, has a ton of features, and I would honestly say that in terms of resale value, the RAV4 has a lot better resale value. It will hold its value, residual value, a lot better than a Nissan Rogue, and that seems to be a common comment on this video, so I wanted to address that one right away. However, I don't think resale value is the only reason or the only factor when you're deciding on a vehicle. There might be some other factors as opposed to the resale value. Some people do leases for 4 or 5 years. Some people like to trade their cars, and every year I have customers. So I don't think resale value is the 100% decision maker. You should have some other variables to your decision. The next one is from Raymond Carter. Thank you so much for subscribing, Raymond. RAV4 styling looks better than last generation. Rogue all day for me. It looks better and the interior doesn't look cheap. There's nothing wrong with the RAV4. Just get bored driving it for a while, as the Rogue seems like a cozy car you never want to get out of. Great comment, Raymond. I do appreciate all your comments on the videos, and I would agree the styling of the Rogue, it definitely makes you want to stay in the car for longer. When people get in the Rogue that I'm driving, I have a demo now, they really their jaws drop when they get in. They know it's nice, they know it's new, they know it's stylish, everything is modern, up to date. While the RAV4 kind of looked a little old fashioned. It does look better than the last generation, like you said, but it could use a little modern touch here. The next comment is from The Watcher. My wife has a 2004 RAV4 with 320,000 miles. Never been to a dealer for a problem, never been on a tow truck. Mic drop. So yes, that goes back to our previous comment. You can get a lot of miles out of a RAV4. You can also get a lot of miles out of a Nissan Rogue. But definitely 320,000 miles is something to be proud of. You must have kept that vehicle well maintained and with no issues. I'm very impressed. I just got to talk about the reply from someone else. This is SS Bond, said, "You let your wife drive a 16-year-old car and you're still married? Wow, I guess she's low maintenance too." And then puts the mic emoji in there too. So great response. I guess your wife's low maintenance if she's okay with driving an 04 RAV4 with 320,000 kilometers on it. I think she's a keeper if she's okay with that, because you're not spending any money. You're in those golden years where you don't have any payments. So if your wife's okay with that, stick with her, because she's going to help your pocketbooks out. Here's another one from Epic Music Lemon. Thanks so much for commenting. Video neglects the hybrid RAV, which is leagues above the Rogue. Review misses a lot too. No offense to the man, it is really hard to compare. Thanks so much for the feedback, Epic Music Legend. I did a full unlock of the 2021 Nissan, or the 2021 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. So my apologies there if you didn't get to see that video, but I do put my thoughts in of the hybrid technology in that video. Comparing the two, they are similar besides the powertrain, so I don't see the difference between comparing the regular gas and the hybrid. With the Rogue, since the Rogue is gas, we might as well compare the gas engines to the gas engines. You said the review misses a lot too. Let me know what I'm missing in the comments. Don't just say I'm missing a lot. Let me know what I'm missing from my videos, and I can make sure I add those in the next time I film them. Or if there's anything you want to see when we're comparing the vehicles, let me know so I can make sure I hit those points for you. Instead of just telling me it misses a lot, I do appreciate the constructive criticism, but you got to get in a little more detail there. Here's another one from Blues Fan. Hey, Cars Unlocked, really enjoy your videos. I'm surprised that you say the RAV4 has more room in the back when it looks like on the video you are way more comfortable and have more knee room in the Rogue. Really tough choice between the two. Toyota does have the edge in reliability, but Nissan has apparently improved their transmission issues. For me, it's about the comfort over performance. I guess I'm getting old, so I would pick the Rogue. Great choice, Blues fan. Hopefully it's not the St. Louis Blues that you're a fan of. However, just that day when we were filming, when I had both vehicles and I jumped into the back of each of them back to back, I did feel like there was a little more space in the RAV4. You're not the first one to comment on that. I saw that comment before where people said that clearly it looked like the Rogue had more. That's just the way I felt. When I got in both cars, I felt like the RAV4 had more space. So that was my opinion, and I passed that on to you. When you get in both cars, you can see which one has more space and form your own opinion. But that's my opinion. That's how I felt when I was sitting in both cars. So I don't know, maybe the camera was at a different angle, things like that made the Rogue look like I had more room. But I just felt like I had a lot more room in the RAV4. Here's another one, Anarchy. Looks equals Rogue, buy equals RAV4. As long as Nissan keeps those CVTs, I'm not touching Nissan. So I'm not going to swear. We all know what he put here. I get this comment a lot. This is probably the most frequent comment that I get on my channel, and it's regarding the CVTs. So I want to address this here. I have this debate with customers all the time, potential buyers who are hesitant about purchasing the CVTs, and I can fully understand that the Nissan CVT transmission has a bad rep. Nissan was really the first mover on the CVT, so they went full on board with it, and they did put it in their whole lineup. Back it started with the Muranos in what was it, 2011 or 2012. They started putting it in their vehicles, and they were really the first movers. So they wanted that first mover advantage. However, it was kind of a negative aspect to it because they didn't fully understand the technology and they had a lot of problems with the CVT. However, Nissan offered a full warranty on those 2008 Rogues, those 2009 Rogues. They offered a full CVT warranty up until 200,000 kilometers here in Canada, and I know they did something similar in the US. So, yes, the Nissan CVTs did get a bad rep for that reason, but from my experience and hearing what Nissan Canada has to say, it looks like they've worked out those kinks with this new model. That's my take on the CVTs. That's the most common comment that I get, is that people don't like the CVTs, or they've had a bad experience with them, or they read their junk, things like that. So yeah, from those first mover days, they did get a bad rep. I know Nissan is starting to improve. They've definitely put some improvements into the transmission. So hopefully the future is bright for Nissan with their CVT, and they've fixed that problem, and they can kind of overcome this hurdle that buyers have when they go online and read reviews about the Nissans, Rogues, or Sentras, whatever car. Next one is from Island Girl. We got a few more here. She says, at Cars Unlocked, exactly, are you going to do other brands? Honestly, I was looking more toward the Santa Fe Hyundai. So it's hard for me to do other brands. Most of my content that I film on my YouTube channel is Nissan content. And for those who don't know why, I work at a Nissan dealership. So I use these videos to send to prospective clients or future potential clients so that they can see the full walk-arounds of the vehicles. And it's really helped me with the coronavirus to increase my sales because they don't need to come in and drive the vehicles. So sometimes I can just send them the video and say, hey, here's all the features that it has. Take a look and tell me what you think. So that's why I mainly stick to Nissans. I try to get other brands. For example, this RAV4 came from another dealership that I'm acquaintance with. So I try to go from dealership to dealership and get other vehicles. It's just a little difficult and more time consuming, especially now with the coronavirus. Some dealers are hesitant to let me use their vehicles to film videos. So I'll try to get to some Hyundais. It's very hard. I haven't really got into the Hyundai dealership here in Niagara, but we'll see what we can do. But that's mainly why I do Nissans. Here's another good one from Mike C. He says, Toyota. Haha, love this comparison. So the second most comment that I got on this video besides the CVT was how I pronounce Toyota. I understand that maybe I'm saying it incorrect or it's not how you would read it. You would say it like Toyota. However, that's just how I say it. That's my accent here, guys. Toyota, that's what I say. It just comes natural to me. It's hard for me just to change the way I say a word when I've been saying it like this for so long. There's a few other words in my vocabulary that I know people have told me I say wrong. Words like milk. Pillow is another one. People say I say pillow wrong. Is it pillow or pillow? But that's just how I talk, guys. So I'm not going to change how I talk just because you guys are commenting that I'm saying it wrong. Yes, it is Toyota, but just natural for me is to say Toyota. That's just how I speak, and you're going to have to deal with it, and I'm not going to change for you guys. If you're unhappy with how I say the word Toyota and you can't look past that and find the information on the video helpful, then just hit the skip video and go watch another video that might say Toyota correctly. But I don't think there is an incorrect way really to say anything unless I say it like wiggle woggle, like something with a W or something in there, just some crazy word that doesn't even make sense. That would be incorrect, but I'm pretty much saying it right. I just have a little A in there versus the O, and that's how I pronounce it. Another one is Techno How. He says, which one is a babe magnet? Well, Techno How, if you got to ask that, like, I'm kind of wondering here. You're going to go out with and use a Nissan Rogue or a RAV4 as a babe magnet. I think you need some other qualities, mate, that will help get you chicks. Which one is a babe magnet? Neither car is a babe magnet. It's a Nissan Rogue or a Toyota RAV4. You want a babe magnet, buy yourself a Ford Mustang, a Nissan 370Z, a little sports car, or maybe a hot hatch, something like that. But I don't think any babes are going to be too excited to jump into your Nissan Rogue and go home with you when they see you. So let me know what you guys think of that, but I don't think either of them is a babe magnet. Good luck with the babes anyway. Last one is from Brent's Targa. Thank God for my new Rogue. I got the 2021 S model and still love it. And yes, it's actually faster, way faster than the old models. Thanks for this review. Side note, didn't know RAV4 was just as good. Thanks so much for commenting, brother. I'm super happy you like your Nissan Rogue S. I did a full unlock of the S. The S has a ton of value to it. And yes, they did improve the acceleration. I've said this so many times. The acceleration in the Rogue was always a little sluggish, always a little tired when you stepped on it. Felt like it was pulling a lot of, making a lot of effort, the engine. So I'm happy that they improved the acceleration in the Rogue. Thanks so much for commenting, brother. So that's a wrap, guys. There you have it. Thank you so much for listening to me answer some of your questions. If I missed your question, I apologize, but I will get to it. Make sure you comment in the next video. I'm going to be launching the Nissan Kicks Unlock next Tuesday. We're going to do a giveaway, so make sure you guys pay attention to the video for that, and you might be able to take advantage and win something through our giveaway. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at CVanWeekend. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a DM, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.